Mr. Darryl David.
Chairman, can I take my cards together, please?
Yes, please.
When we think about diversity and inclusiveness, most of us would associate these two words with workplaces, where we encourage companies to embrace differences and to create a conducive work culture where people of different races and creeds and of different abilities are able to work alongside each other without fear and prejudice. Creating a diverse and inclusive society requires more than fashioning conducive workplaces, as people spend a majority of their time away from work. The ideals of inclusiveness must thus be embedded within our social fabric, where people of different abilities are able to live, work, and play together. One aspect of inclusiveness that remains underexplored is how we could potentially use our playtime to foster better understanding among people with different abilities. Can we leverage on sports to build a more inclusive society, especially among those who have limited interactions with others different from themselves? Next cut. In March 2018, the Ministry of Culture, Community and Youth, or MCCY, announced the creation of a national master plan to promote tangible and intangible aspects of our culture. These aspects are part of our heritage. They make us what and who we are, shape our society, and unite our communities, giving us a unique place in the world. Beyond this, our heritage serves as an anchor when we are beset with challenging issues that may polarize our communities. As our founding Prime Minister observed of heritage, and I quote, "It shapes the way a people meets new challenges and helps them adapt and to survive." It is indeed good that we have entered into conversations with Singaporeans of all ages and backgrounds to discover what to them is significant as our intangible culture, what resonates with them and makes us singular and special as Singapore. Our music, literature, languages, stories, myths and folklore, rituals, customs, beliefs, practices, festivals, and of course, food must be considered alongside other aspects with our special Singapore stamp and spin. UNESCO has established its list of intangible cultural heritage to ensure better protection of important intangible cultural heritages worldwide and the awareness of their significance. It is indeed heartening to discover that Singaporeans want to see a listing for hawker culture from the polls conducted by the National Heritage Board. We know hawker centres as familiar dining rooms for all of us. They are ubiquitous all over Singapore. Hawker centres unite us and enable us to celebrate our love for food. They feature cuisine that is part of our food heritage, food staples that are worth preserving. Additionally, our hawker culture is humble and built on hard work, a part of our immigrant roots. It is a culture that helps to reinforce our sense of national pride. Who among us, for example, has not travelled abroad and craved our favourite hawker dish? Last year, MCCY announced plans to nominate Singapore's hawker culture to the UNESCO representative list of intangible cultural heritage. Can MCCY please provide an update on this? Thank you.